Have you ever wondered how an ordinary child could become a great leader who led an entire nation to freedom? This is the story of Moses. Born into a world where his very existence was a crime, baby Moses found salvation in the most unlikely of places, the royal palace of Egypt, adopted by the Pharaoh's daughter. His early life was a tapestry of luxury and learning, but beneath the surface, his true heritage remained a powerful undercurrent. A crucial turning point came when Moses witnessed the brutal reality of life for his Hebrew kinsmen. In a fit of righteous anger, he killed an Egyptian slave master, defending a Hebrew slave. This act of defiance marked the end of his life as an Egyptian prince. Fearing retribution, he fled to the distant land of Midian. Fleeing from his past and the life he knew, Moses found himself in the land of Midian, unaware of the extraordinary journey that lay ahead. In the tranquility of Midian, Moses encountered an extraordinary sight that would change his life and the course of history. There, amid the quiet rustle of the desert, a bush ignited in flames, yet it was not consumed. This burning bush, a spectacle that defied nature, was a divine beacon from God himself. God's voice resonated from the blazing spectacle, commanding Moses to return to Egypt. His mission? To free the children of Israel from the chains of slavery. The task was monumental, enough to shake any man. And indeed, Moses was initially hesitant, filled with doubts and fears. Yet the voice from the burning bush reassured him. God promised Moses his unwavering support, a divine endorsement that no mortal could disregard. "I will be with you," God affirmed, instilling courage in Moses' heart. With renewed courage and divine mission, Moses embarked on his journey back to Egypt, ready to challenge the might of Pharaoh. Back in Egypt, Moses stood before Pharaoh, not as a prince, but as a liberator with a divine mandate. With courage in his heart and faith as his shield, he demanded the release of his people. But the Pharaoh's heart was as hard as stone. To break it, God sent down 10 plagues, each one more devastating than the last. From blood-red rivers to a storm of locusts, from an unending darkness to the death of the firstborn, each plague was a testament to the power and justice of God. The Pharaoh's resolve finally shattered, and he released the Israelites. As they set forth, the Red Sea parted before them, a path of salvation carved out by God's hand. Moses, the humble shepherd, led his people through it, a beacon of hope amid the roiling waters. Through a series of miraculous events, Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their journey. Freed from slavery, the Israelites embarked on a journey to the Promised Land, a journey that would test their faith and obedience. Along the way, they came upon Mount Sinai. It was here that God summoned Moses to the mountaintop and bestowed upon him the 10 Commandments. These were not mere rules, but a moral and ethical code that would shape the very fabric of the Israelite society. God spoke, and his voice etched the commandments in stone, symbolizing their permanence and unyielding nature. They encompassed everything from honoring one's parents to not coveting what belonged to others. These commandments were the cornerstone of a new covenant between God and his people, a pact that demanded faith, obedience, and righteousness. Through trials, triumph, and divine revelations, Moses' life serves as a testament to the power of faith and obedience. His story reminds us that even in the face of insurmountable odds, with divine guidance, liberation is possible.